How you'll do and bring you to Turkish lesson number 3. Start with some vocabulary. We have some additions to previous vocabulary. So for instance, I mentioned bir can mean a or an. It could also mean one. And then I mentioned that uzun can mean long. It can also mean tall. All right. So now let's cover the new vocabulary, the completely new vocabulary, which is guzel. Very important word, means pretty or beautiful. Then we have yol, which means road. We have çok, which means very. We have onem, which means importance. And we have onemli, which means important. And in my linguistic mind, I'm paying attention to that. So you notice that it's a very slight. So onem is a noun, onemli is an adjective, right? Onem, noun, importance, onemli, adjective, importance. So important. So in my mind, I'm already registering that. I'm thinking, is that going to be a thing? You add li, and then it changes nouns into adjectives. I don't know yet, but maybe we'll see. And then we have another very important word, which is she, which means think. All right. So now grammar notes for today. This is a little bit different from most of my audience who are mainly Portuguese and Spanish speakers and maybe a few English speakers. All right. So the beer serves as a an, right? Beer is only a an when it is immediately before the noun. Immediately before the noun. You're going to have adjectives and then beer and then the noun. So it's not going to be a big fish, right? It's going to be big A fish, okay? Big A fish, which you know all the words now. So that would be büyük bir balık, right? Big A fish. Now, the second grammatical point is when you put that bir before the adjectives and before the noun, then it becomes one, right? So one big fish is one big fish in Turkish. Bir büyük balık. A big fish. Büyük bir balık. All right. Now, if I wanted to say a very big fish, that bir is still going to come right before the fish. So it would be çok is big, or is very, sorry. So a very big fish. Çok büyük bir balık. And then if I said it, wanted to say one very big fish, now that bir, that one, comes all the way before. So it'd be one very big fish, bir çok büyük balık. All right. So far, so good. Another important vocabulary, like a vocabulary word that pairs into this, bir şey, which means something. All right. So now I'm gonna just look at some of these adjective, adverb, noun, a and pairings, and I'm gonna try to give you the translations without looking at the Turkish. All right. So I just have some things written down in English, and then I'm gonna try to tell you what the translation will be. So we have a very long road. So we have very would be çok, long would be uzun, road is yol, and then a bir, right? So it's çok uzun bir yol. Now, one very long road. Now you're going to put that bir at the beginning. So then it becomes one rather than a and. So it would be bir çok uzun yol. A small child, which would be küçük bir çocuk. A hard one for you, but that's what it is. And then what would it be for one small child? Bir küçük çocuk. One very hot coffee. Bir çok sıcak kafe. And then how would you manipulate this around for a very hot coffee? Çok sıcak bir kafe. Then we have something important. Something important. Now I'm thinking. Önemli, important. Bir şey. Önemli bir şey. Something important. Now one important thing. Bir önemli şey. And then a beautiful woman. Hala is güzel bir kadın. And then one beautiful woman would be bir güzel kadın. I think that should be all correct. Doing this on the, I'm gonna edit just for the ums a little bit, but should be good for you. Hopefully I get better with this as the time goes on. And then I'm already gonna do, I was shadow banned yesterday, so I'm gonna do lesson 4 later today. And I also have to draw. It's already 9:30, so we're gonna get it done. Let's see if this is good.